What is up, mages? It is I, the wintry neighborhood Winterspelll. I welcome you back to another episode of Lord of Skyrim. I hope you guys are ready to rock today. Again, I am sorry it has been so long since I posted. I have been very tired and really not up to filming. Honestly, I'm still feeling pretty destroyed. I have not really been sleeping well. I've been out of the house like all day. It's been a time. But I am here, I am back, and I am hoping you guys are going to enjoy the ride. So we're back here with Richard, our favorite high elf, here in Solstheim. Oop, butterflies? Unamoth. So there's a couple of fun things we can do here. I believe we've already done the Dragonborn questline before, but there's a few cool things we haven't done. For example, the Tribunal questline I don't think we've done, and if we have, you know, we haven't done the full thing. And also there's a really cool quest that I want to do, which I want to personally do with, that I want to personally do with a Switch character I'm using. Kind of a Morgana Le Fay build, as I like to call it.
You got a problem, you talk to him.
This quest right here. So this is the Fork of Horripilation. This is an artifact of Sheogorath. And yeah, it's a fork. I mean, exactly as you think it is. It's a fork. Alright, let's read the note. Put a fork in it. Wait until the words leave. So, I'm gonna read... This is a letter from Sheogorath. I'm gonna do my best Sheogorath impression for this, so let me take a drink of water. And here we go. Channeling my Sheogorath from Oblivion, where I think he truly shined. If you haven't played Oblivion before, you need to. Especially the Shivering Isles questline. It's absolutely fantastic. Dear person who's happened upon this letter, it is your lucky day. Nearby you will find the Fork of Horripilation. Oh, how I do love cutlery! But what is it? You must be asking. Well, horripilation is the standing of hairs on end due to cold fear or excitement. And excitement is indeed upon us, my friend. Cheese for everyone! Take this fork. Use it to kill 2 special bull nexus in single combat. Each will yield an artifact, the Eye of Serta, and the branch of the Tree of Shades. Warriors of another age might find these familiar. That is a reference to Oblivion right there, and I'll tell you why in a moment. Combine these together with some Heartstones and a Staff Enchanter for a special surprise. If you're successful, you'll be rewarded quite handsomely with the Staff of Sheogorath. Handsome indeed. If not, well, I do love to watch a good fight. Yours truly, Lord Sheogorath. Alright, so the Staff of Sheogorath was an artifact that we could acquire in the Shivering Isles DLC in Oblivion, where we actually have to make it ourselves using the eye of a seer named Serta and a special branch. We're also got some stuff to sell, so let's move this along. Because the basic idea of the Shivering Isles DLC was the hero of the Oblivion Crisis taking on the mantle of Sheogorath, and indeed becoming Sheogorath, because the Sheogorath we meet in Skyrim is the champion of Cyrodiil. A Daedric prince needs his own Daedric artifact. So essentially, the reason that we were told to go after that stuff and make the staff in Oblivion was so we could have our own Daedric artifact and officially become a Daedric Lord. Or a Daedric Prince, sorry. Where are the merchants?
What are you doing that for?
That ain't delightful.
Always a pleasure. Watch when a man like you...
There we go.
You haven't seen Cresh's Corellius. No, they don't exactly grow on. Look, if you see
I'll go get the
Cresh's,
pickaxe.
tell him to give me that pickaxe back. The finest weapons and armor.
So yeah, you have to essentially become a Daedric Lord. You have
tell Cretius he
to
better give that
make your own
pickaxe
staff.
back to me.
It had a paralyzing effect.
I'd be on the...
So,
Mining
excuse me.
They gave... They're no longer being made.
We are essentially, we're making that staff
if you find
here.
any while you're exploring the soul, take a look.
There was a lot of really cool things in the Shivering Isle DLC. Yeah, it's fine. A lot of things that were really cool. Duskfang and Dongfang, which we've seen on this channel, that was another artifact that was available in the Shivering Isles. Absolutely fantastic. Although I feel like the effect was cooler in... I feel like it was cooler in Oblivion than it is in Skyrim. And it was a sword that I loved to use. So we'll go get the pickaxe, and then we'll go after those bull netches. Honestly, the Creation Club has added so much to this game. I truly love it, and I have loved playing these quests. I'm still finding a couple that I haven't done yet, and I love it. I really do.
Damn it, woman. I said, who in the blazes are you? Why should I tell you? I don't even... But mark my words. A secret, it killed my great-grandfather. Ratian Kyrelius. The
I
East
speed through
Empire...
this, because I just want the pickaxe.
I found an unsent... The East Empire Company must have... It is. Well, I'm telling you. Look, time's my enemy. I do. Ratian kept... Here's everything I have. The letter. The damn fool doesn't need... I'll bet he stole it from the scald. Oh, very well. Here. Tell him...
There we go.
Leading Cretius on, I'll never understand.
As for
I'll
her...
gladly share my knowledge with you.
Damn, I need to level up again before I can do it. There should also be a lockbox here. There it is. Didn't know it was up here, and then I saw it in a video. Never hurts to be scanning through YouTube to find Skyrim secrets. I love showing them off. So whenever I find out something new, I love showing you guys. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. There we are. Oh, that's nice. And we got an East Empire pendant.
Be careful out there.
Thank you, dear. Sell him the pendant.
Want to... I'm beginning to like this partnership.
There we are.
go.
Get 500 a pop.
If you need any supplies...
So whenever we find those lockboxes, we need to unlock them. Honestly, the Dragonborn DLC is probably my favorite DLC for Skyrim. Probably because it opens up this massive area. And there's just so much to discover, so much to look at. And because I did not get the chance to play The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, I really like being able to see elements of Morrowind here. Now give ourselves a save. And Solstime's just such a cool environment. There we go, Certa's Eye. And discover paralysis from neck jelly. By the way, a little known secret that you can do. Where's the other netch? Oh, it is all the way up there. Let's just head around. So something really cool that you can do with netch jelly. It never hurts to have some in your inventory. I love that we're still on fire underwater. It's hilarious. Something you can do is, if you jump off a really high thing that would normally give you the fall damage. Speaking of which, why don't we? Just let them die this way. There we go. So if you take a bit of netch jelly right before you hit the ground, it will paralyze you. And then, once you're paralyzed, you won't take fall damage. Now, where's the other netch? Come with me, little fishy. Yeah, so like I said, if I were to jump off the top of that tower, and like I said, take the netch jelly right before I hit the ground, because I'm paralyzed, nothing can happen to me, so I won't take fall damage. It's really cool, and a lot of people don't know about it. And hello, Kiva. I hope you're doing great today. Found more fishies. Gotta walk around the island to be able to get to the other bull netch. There we go.
Let's go back and get him.
Is that a reaver?
Treasure. They attacked us. Those bastards at Frostle stole our treasure. Wait, forget I said that. That's my treasure. You can't have it. You picked a bad.
Okay. Well, sorry, dude. But thanks for the stuff. Well, you know, you can't play with stupid, I guess. More of those guys. I'll discover the stone while I'm here. There we go.
Never should have come here. Oh! I shall not fall.
Here do we fall.
There we go. Didn't want to hit the other guys. What shout do I actually have? Oh, Frost Breath. Cool. I have not really been using shouts in this playthrough. There we go. Get a little more netch jelly, why don't we? Ah, ash pile. Gotcha. Whoa, well, you guys won't come after me? You won't come after me? See what happens. Got him. Excellent. We're also running around the island so we can discover things while we're here, just in case we'll need them later. That's something. Spriggan and a troll that killed each other. There actually is a theory that Spriggans are a result of the Wild Hunt, a Bosmer power. Don't know if you guys know about that. Yeah, I think I got him. So the Wild Hunt is a power that Bosmer have, but they're not supposed to use it unless there's absolutely no choice. A group of Bosmer have to come together, and essentially they return to the primordial ooze that they were shaped from by Ifri, the god of forest and song. I already killed all of them. By the way, Old Salty is a reference to Morrowind. There was an intelligent mud crab merchant named Old Salty who had a drinking problem, so there's the tankard. He also sold shoes. Alright, so back to the Wild Hunt. The Wild Hunt is also said to be the origin of all monsters in Tamriel. So the Wood Elves would get together, they would all turn into monsters like the world had never seen before. Like, we're talking serious stuff. And then, as an army, they would move forward, conquer the enemy that they needed to conquer, and then the army of monsters would turn on themselves until only one remained. There we go. We don't really want to deal with the werebears. So there is the idea that trolls may be made from the Wild Hunt, although there's also the theory that trolls may actually be a type of elf, which would be very interesting to find out. Like, there's a theory that Spriggans came from the Wild Hunt. There's a lot of theories about what actually came from the Wild Hunt and what was a natural creature of Tamriel. A lot of debate on it, especially since the Wild Hunt is not really well... It's not really well explained. There's only, I think, 2 or 3 known instances of it actually taking place. But it's quite the event. Okay, do I have a welcome stone? I do not. I do not really have a lot of magic potions. Got him. Just take that. No word wall, unfortunately. There's a lot of things about the Bosmer that we don't really understand. There's even the theory that they are not actually elves. Because they were formed with the primordial ooze by Ifri, it's possible they were only given the shape of elves without actually being elves. And the same thing with the Khajiit. Pelena Whitestrake kind of thought they were elves. They're like, nah man, we're Khajiit. But there is also the, in Khajiiti lore, it says that the Khajiit were formed from Bosmer. Where they were a piece of the Bosmer were taken, and then they became the Khajiit, formed by Azura. I will eat that. Major naked. So there's just... It's kind of hard to pin down a few things when it comes to the Elder Scrolls. Ah, jeez. Hi there. Origins of species are really difficult to pin down a lot of the time. I mean, there's also the way they say that, you know, the men of Skyrim, they were formed by Kinnereth breathing on the throat of the world, and then they were formed from her breath. But then there's also them saying, well, they came from Atmora. And people trying to figure out, okay, did they come from Atmora? Or were they originally from Skyrim, ended up in Atmora, and then came back to Skyrim? Like, there's honestly a lot of things we don't understand. Although, admittedly, a lot of the races of man are easier to figure out where they came from because, excuse me, they mostly came from the Nedic races. So it's easy, we know exactly where, like, the Bretons came from. The Red Guards, there's a few theories about them. We know where the Imperials came from. We know where several people came from. Take another drink. But some of the races of elves and beast folk, it's hard to pin down. So we need a staff enchanter. Oh crap, I forgot a Heartstone. I'm gonna have to go back. Look, I'm dumb. I forgot a Heartstone. I gotta go back to Solstheim now, even though I just fast traveled. But I really do think, listening to the lore, I think Drew Mora of Fudge Muppet really does a great job explaining it, and his voice is fantastic. I just love it. Because even if we don't know for sure, which I think was done on purpose, by the way, given a lot of things Todd Howard has said, even if we don't know for sure, it's the discussion of it and the debate of it that really makes it interesting. Oh, by the way, I have been told that people really do enjoy the lore that I give, and they really do like hearing me discuss things, like in Skyrim and Fallout, and things like that. So I am looking into how to make a podcast. I believe it's possible to do from my channel. What I would try to do with that is I would try to have different guests on it, where we would discuss things like from D&D. We would discuss different, like, Elder Scrolls and Fallout topics. You know, just different topics in gaming that we really find interesting. Discussing certain decks in certain cards for Yu-Gi-Oh! Just different things that we can talk about that we already have in this channel. As I try to figure out how to do this. Oh, that's what's attacking me. Gotcha. Just eat your wood, that's fine. Well, that came out bad. You know, just something I think would be interesting. And if I can find a way to, like, record Discord calls, I'd love to even get different fans in on this. Take your dagger, I'll sell that. Just eat that human heart, don't worry about it. There's a lot of cool things I want to do with it. And I'm still trying to figure out how to broadcast a Dungeons & Dragons campaign. I have an idea for the kind of campaign I'd love to run. It would be, you know, an original campaign. It wouldn't be like a module. Because personally, I like running original adventures for the most part. I just find it more fun, even though there are some modules I really do love playing. My personal preference is, you know, homebrew campaigns, as long as people aren't going too crazy with it, you know. I definitely have horror stories about some things I've been in, which would be another thing to talk about on a podcast. Where's that voice coming from?
Nothing to worry about at all.
There it is. Oh, I know this encounter. He's trying to achieve flying magic. Take your staff, take your robes, your hood. Essentially, he was trying to fly. He kind of got it, but he didn't take the landing part very well. Which I think is the most important part. You know, landing. But to each their own. So yeah, different things we're trying to figure out. There's a lot of things I want to do with this channel. And I am working on doing that. Oh, that's why. God, I love that spell. Looking for a vein? Might as well discover Tel Mithrin anyway. We're gonna need to come here. There's gotta be one around. I know there's one around here. Maybe it's over here. Because there is a vein for heartstones. Ah, there it is. He dead? He dead. I didn't think you should try that, buddy. There we go. But yeah, we are definitely looking for ways to improve the channel, put more things into it. I really want to make this more successful. I mean, we've hit 71 subscribers. That's really cool. Like, we worked really hard to get here. I want to keep working hard. This is a channel I want to grow, that I want to make into a real thing. And I really, really want to make sure this is a success. So that's why I keep trying to expand the content. That's why I keep trying to, you know, show off new things, learn how to do new things. Because I really want to make it cool. And I really love knowing that people enjoy what I do. I get really happy when I see the same people in my streams. I get happy when I get another subscriber. Something's around here. Oh, a dragon. Well, I do not have to deal with that. I want to continue doing this. I really do like this house. I'm just sad that it's kind of buggy and it won't let your children live here. Same thing with Shadowfoot Sanctum. It won't let your children live there, and it pisses me off. Because it's a super cool house in the Ratway, and I wanted to make my kids, you know, live there because it's cool, and I really do like having kids. I was using this as my house, right? Okay. Let's make the Staff of Sheogorath. There we go. I really do like cool staves. Let's take a look at it. Alright, so this is the staff. Oop. So it's got a unique look, which I appreciate. It's got the eye there in the center. It's got the branch. It's a cool looking staff. Targets that fail to resist are paralyzed for 10 seconds. Now that's a really good staff for a mage to have. Especially because it makes them stay in one place so we can hit them. See what books I can place on here. That's a couple. And it does look cool. It looks freaky. Which, you know, for like an Archmage character, I think fits. Boy, you still here? Did I say I wanted to deal with you? Gotcha. Oh, now I'm carrying too much to run. I see how it is. Yeah, that would do it. We might need to hit Riften. First, there we go. Yeah, I think we are, yeah, we're gonna have to hit Morthal first. Hit the Alchemist, sell some of these Dragon Bones. You know, I'd need a cool name for my podcast. Huh. Maybe the Wizard Tower. Or even the Mages Guild. You know, just to play off the Winterspelll thing. I like it. Be interesting. I will admit, it is annoying when you get over encumbered. I didn't expect to be attacked by, you know, a couple of dragons. All we gotta do is get to the apothecary. I can't say it. Alchemist shop. I do admit it would be useful in Skyrim if you could do something that ESO does and turn off, you know, the damage for innocent people. So that way you don't, like, accidentally aggro somebody. I will get there. As I continue to pick up alchemy ingredients. So Morthal's just in a swamp. I mean, it's pretty. I like Morthal. I think it's a lovely town. And I love being near the water. But just like they had to build on the docks because they are just surrounded by swamp. A snowy swamp, too. And every plant around them is like a deadly poison. Which is kind of hilarious.
Oh, do come in. I hope I have what you need.
Lady, what I need is gold.
Jürgen and I both work hard. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
I'm interested in offloading these bones. Alright, let's see what you got for potions. I'll take your magic potions. I'll take your cure disease. Never know when I'll need that. Go and we'll sell a few of my potions. Oh, well, that's good.
Good day.
And now we're not over encumbered. We will hit Riften, because quite honestly, I need to offload this stuff. But getting the Staff of Sheogorath is going to be pretty cool. I need food. I fell asleep. We were trying to fix up my ride this morning. That was taking several hours. Didn't get home until a couple hours ago. I fell asleep. I'm like, oh crap. My days off have just been spent out of the house. He looks good with them green eyes. I like that on an Altmer. It's pretty cool.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
You've been a good friend to me. The finest weapons and armor.
Alright, let's see what I can get rid of. Actually, I should probably hit the disenchanting table first.
cousins out.
So, interesting thing, little fun fact about Riften. Wylandria, the Bosmer court mage, is quite possibly a servant of Sheogorath. She makes several references to the Shivering Isles and different things in it, and her odd way of speaking has got people thinking, you know, she just might be
Did we have an
a servant of
I had
Sheogorath.
you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Keeping the fork.
Okay. Now where did I put those spiders?
I believe it to be a false.
So I'll put the Staff of Sheogorath down as one of the favorites. There's another staff I'd like us to get that I really love, so we're going to do that as well.
Greet. Take a look.
It's called the Staff of Hasadoki. Easily one of the best staves in the game. I will sell him the fork.
Safe travel.
And you'll see why.
You in town, eh?
Actually, a staff that I just got for my personal mage playthrough, because I'm like, well, she's still squishy, and she needs a powerful item to balance out her squishiness. Excuse me. So the Staff of Hasadoki has a pretty much, it's like a mini Fusro Da. It's got a shoving enchantment, and if the target dies quick enough, they actually get soul trapped. Plus, when you're not casting, it gives you a ward of 40. Actually, let's try out the staff. Nice. Alright, so they don't take damage while they're paralyzed. I may need to go take care of the Dark Brotherhood. But this thing is great for crowd control. Definitely a staff I suggest getting. Plus it looks cool. Should be close by to where I want. Okay, so this is... Okay. This is like a big area it covers. That's where I want to go. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so they're just kind of stuck. Okay. Supposed to be a skill book here, I thought. Maybe it's in here. Did I already get the staff? I don't... It doesn't say I did it. Kind of weird that it wouldn't start. Unless I need to take the no. No? Okay, weird. Okay, quest is not starting. Try this again. Unless I need to reload my Riften save and try to start from there. Yeah, let's reload the Riften save. Well, that's unfortunate. But, you know, it's fine. Sometimes things just bug. Maybe because I used the paralyzation thing. Alright, let's try this again. Ugh, might need some food after that. All I've had today is one chicken wrap. I'm hungry. Doggos. Doggos, doggos, doggos. Alright, that's what I want. And I think the bandit camp here is a really cool unmarked location because it's right underneath Dragon's Reach. They could see it. But they're like, no, this is the perfect spot for a hideout. Oh dear. So it didn't start. Alright, let me see why. Go to our good friend Google. Checking Reddit. No comments on that.
Well, I mean, I'm in the right spot. Maybe if I go to... As I know the location I need to go next. Maybe if I go there? Because, I mean, I just did this quest the other day. There we go.
Never should.
Okay, it just didn't, like, fully start. Now I gotta go to Brittleston Pass. Okay. Alright, so it appears we have it working now. Now, I'm not too worried about going in here. When I went in here the other day, unfortunately, my character was not ready. And it took me a few tries to be able to do this. Because you have to remember, a lot of the Creation Club quest enemies aren't actually scaled. So I got killed a few times. Which is fine, because, I mean, I got it in the end. I got her the staff. Jeez, I hit her from up there? Cool. But it should be a lot easier with the Unbound Storm spells this time.
Time to end this little game.
I will take that. Take that too. Alright, so let's get out of here and we'll take a look at the Staff of Hasadoki. Always interesting to come from the other side, considering I usually come from this side, because it's right after I come out of Bleak Falls Barrow. Alright. So here it is. You can see there's a man's face on it, which I think is cool. So the Staff of Hasadoki. If the target dies within 60 seconds, fill a soul gem. Knocks back the target on impact when not attacking. Creates a ward that protects against spells for up to 40 points. So it looks really cool. Again, this is perhaps the best staff in the game. Oh, where's the wolves? Oh, damn, that was going to be a good little, demonstration. So what, are no enemies going to spawn? Well, there might be wolves over here, so let's check. Hey guys, if you're going to spawn in, that'd be great. There we go. As you see, wolf goes flying. Soul captured. Soul captured. So the staff is cool. You can see the air shimmering in front of me. That would be the ward. Now, as long as I'm not attacking, it's an auto ward that costs me no magicka. So this is an incredible weapon. And again, it looks really cool. It's a fantastic staff. Even better at crowd control, I think, than the Staff of Sheogorath, because this will let them fly back one by one instead of all at once, and since they won't be paralyzed, you'll still be able to deal them damage. So, like, knock back a big boy and take care of his buddies while he's trying to get back up. Plus, again, soul gems. Always a good thing to have. Enchantments that give you soul trapping, always fantastic, especially in Skyrim, because we use a lot of soul gems. Pretty sure I don't need that. So, you know, a lot of fun. You know, let's see if there's some bandits up here. See if they've see if they've respawned. So you can see against some human targets. Bunny goes flying. Now we got a bunny soul. Take that. Alright, there you go. See, goes flying. It is so much fun. Why don't you come and get me? Come on.
Never should have come here.
And now we got another black soul. So as you can see, this staff, awesome. Plus, when we send them flying, we're really set up to hit them with our lightning spells. Like the Unbound Storm, or if they're stuck there, hit them with the Unbound Frost. The Creation Club has once again added really cool stuff for Skyrim. Really cool ways to up your playstyle, which for me, who has been playing for years, being able to change things up even within the same playstyle has been really cool. Like, I've never been one for staves, but I've really enjoyed the different staves we can find in the Creation Club. So, you know, it's just been awesome. Thus, you know I love some good soul trapping. So all in all, like I said, Staff of Hasadoki, easily the best staff in the game, with its pushing abilities, with the soul trapping ability, and as you're just running through, having that free ward. Plus, the design is incredible. Like, you cannot argue that that is one of the best unique staff designs we have in this game. Even with all the new staffs added by the DLC, the Staff of Hasadoki still is the coolest design. Although if I'm playing like an old school wizard type, I really do love to give them one of the gnarled wooden staves. Because it just definitely looks wizardly. Like, shove them inside this, give them a wooden staff of fireball or something, and it just fits the roleplay aesthetic beautifully. Take some free stuff. At least that's what I think. Give ourselves a save. So this is where we're going to wrap it up for now, but do not worry, I will be back for more streams today. I'm going to go ahead and do the deck profile for Elemental Heroes, I think. There's a couple of things I still want to get for it, but I think I'm ready to do the profile, so I will. And I think it's going to be really cool. And I'm working on the fish. So the basic idea of the fish is that I'm told I need to use the frog engine, which includes Substitute, which is at the moment the cheapest Substitute is $15. And apparently that's for damaged, and I would need 3. However, I have just been told by someone at my locals that it's very likely that Substitute is going to be reprinted soon, which has never happened before. The last time he was printed was Legend of Destruction, and we have not seen a reprint whatsoever.
Divine smile on you, friend.
So I'm hoping it might. We're hoping it's going to come out in the OTS pack. So I'm hoping to get my hands on 3 reprinted Substitutes, so then I can show you the fish deck. The rest of it should be very easy to get, because I do not want to spend like $45 on 3 cards, and I honestly wouldn't. That's just money I don't have, especially since we have not been able to receive donations so far on the channel. I really tried with the Cash App. It did not really work. I'm probably going to try to set up another one, so then there's a place to donate. But it just unfortunately has not taken off yet. I was really hoping it would, because then that helps support the channel. That gets us the new games we need. That gets us the new cards we need. So I was really hoping. But I still have hope that it's going to work again, and I'm going to try to do it. So until next time, this has been your Winter Neighborhood Winterspell, reminding you guys to stay frosty. I will be back for more videos tonight. Do not worry. I'm going to try to make 2 or 3 tonight, to make up for not streaming for the past week because I've been so exhausted. So we're gonna keep trying to do this. So I will see you guys in the next video. Also, happy 4th of July.